What's going on here, guys? Dante, aka Game Fiend Theater Games, finally back with another Drama Scripted. And if you're new here, this is Drama Scripted, where we go over the most notable things in this past week of wrestling. But how we start off on every Drama Scripted, we start off with the ratings, and we got Raw with 1.65 million. We got NXT 2.0 with 630 500,000, and we got AEW Dynamite with 660,000. So we're just gonna hop right into it. I know this is old news, but I've been extremely busy over the past 2 weeks. But Odyssey Jones, apparently there's rumors going around that he's not with the company anymore, even though there hasn't been an official statement of his release. But apparently he's in a domestic situation with a significant partner, and WWE has pulled him off of Raw, and he's no longer listed even on the WWE's official roster. So it's funny, he was drafted 2 years ago, didn't get an ounce amount of TV time. Now they finally found a program with him with the New Day, gained momentum, winning, like, I think he won like two. He helped New Day out 1 week, and then he won the two. They won the two matches week after that, and then he got into a domestic thing, and yeah, it's going to have to go to court or something. And they now he's no longer officially on the roster, and he hasn't been on TV, and no mention of him on TV also whatsoever. So this looks really, 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 really bad. Um, Another news: the top 500 ranked wrestlers came out today. The top 10 from PWIG, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, came out, and we're going to do this backwards. Number 10 is Cody Tisco. Number 9 is Gunther. 8th is John Moxley. 7 is MJF. 6 is Damian Priest. 5th is Nato. 4th is Seth freaking Rollins. 3rd is Will Ospreay. 2 is Swerve. And number 1 for your 2024 PWI list is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So those are your top 10. I guess the full list will be out later this week or 2 weeks from now when the physical uh, magazine comes available and someone puts it online. I guess I'll just go review it myself. But looking at the top three, yeah, I agree with top three. Um, I feel Damian Priest should at least be 5. I feel like he's had a more phenomenal year than Nato. MJF took some time off, so that might have hurt him. That's why he bumped all the way down to 7. John Moxley still being on top 10 is that's like okay. I didn't think he was still going to be on top 10. Gunther being 9, okay, because he's the Intercontinental Championship reign and losing the title and becoming WWE. You could argue I would put him above. We could swap MJF with Gunther. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. But I agree with top 3. Swerve has had a Cody fantastic year. Swerve fantastic year. Will fantastic year. Seth Rollins is the consistent workhorse for. So I personally agree with it. The list is out. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below on what you thought of the list. And then now in drama scripted news, I don't. We're gonna go with AEW. Um, people are calling this part of AEW. They're calling it the violent phase, and it doesn't really get more violent than choking a man out with a plastic bag on national television. That's pretty violent. Combat Club kicking out Daniel Bryan, and then Swerve with the needle in his mouth in the All Out pay-per-view cage match. I mean, it's Yeah, this is the violent area. I could assume. I guess expect a death match sooner or later. I don't know how much more violent AEW um can really get. I'm pretty sure we're going to get another Hangman and Swerve match because I think they're just going to be like Peter Griffin and the Chicken. They're just going to ever continue fighting. Looks like we're going to get Daniel Bryan versus John Moxley eventually because I'm assuming that's where you go from here. There is no other reason to do what you just did than to just do John Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. And on the WWE side of things, SmackDown has a heel problem. Um, Only real dominant heel is Jacob. And it kind of leaves like Cody's title reign as subpar. It's not his fault because he beat the guy. He beat Roman Reigns. The issue with that is he beat Roman Reigns, and then Roman took some well-deserved vacation. And then while Roman's away, they made Solo the head of the bloodline, and they put him with God of Destruction. They kicked Jimmy out. Okay, they kicked the character relief dude out. Okay, I get it, because they're trying to be more serious in demeanor. But Solo was more intimidating not talking. They made him talk, which he is getting better, but he's really not, keep it a buck, he's really not that good. I don't fear him. Cody already just beat him too. So Cody's, after WrestleMania, it was AJ, Solo. This is in the wrong order too, probably. AJ, Solo, and KO. Those have been his opponents for the title ever since he's been champion. I feel like I'm missing someone. But those have been his main champions. But there's no major heel. When KO was going against him, he was a face. It was a face-on-face match. Basically, it was like, hey, I've been helping you against the bloodline. Give me a title shot. That's what happened. Cody won. He beat Solo. Roman Reigns come back. Roman Reigns came back for 2 weeks. Last time Roman Reigns was on SmackDown, the new bloodline beat him up. I guess they're just going to stretch this out as humanly possible to do this Bloodline Civil War Survivor Series. Because Survivor Series is what, November 30th? If I'm not mistaken. November 30th. We got to get there. Bad Blood is October 5th. We just started September. Bash in Berlin already happened. So we got to go through the whole September with no premium live event. And then we get Bad Blood, which I think is the 5th of October. And then we got to do another long stretch because Survivor Series is the 30th. So weird date. I would say, for one, these are weird dates for pay-per-views. It's almost like it's almost an indirect 2 months from the next pay-per-view, but it's like they're doing like 6-week gaps, which is weird. So we got a long way to get there. I hope they book the bloodline. They do something crazy at Survivor Series. Where it'll be Roman, Jay, Jimmy on one team. Roman, Jay, Jimmy. You could, if you want to, put Zayn. And then it'll be Solo, Jacob, and God. Got to do something here. That's the only thing I could think that's what they're leading to. But there needs to be a dominant heel on SmackDown. For now, there really isn't. Solo really isn't that dominant. You have Jacob, but Jacob is not the leader of the bloodline. So I don't think it's too early for Jacob to go for the main title anyway. So then you have that. But they need to turn KO heel again. Need to do something. Need to do something Because, like, right now, it's just, yeah, there's really nothing. But that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted. Remember, there'll be a Drama Scripted whenever I have the time. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the Drama Scripted channel. My Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, is in the description box below. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm Game Fiend, Fiend of All Games, and I'm out of here. Later, and peace. Be safe, everybody.